Well, for more on this story, I'm now joined by Niagale. She's the chair of the African Security Sector Network and joins us from Paris. People are frustrated over Mali's economy and the country's bloody conflict. What needs to be done for this unrest to end?
I think what is important to understand is that the Malian crisis, which used to be read through a security lens, is in fact a multidimensional crisis. The current political episode is adding a new dimension to a multi-layered crisis, which seems to be rooted in contestation of the kind of state of Western states, post-colonial states, which have been at stake in Mali. Because we can see that, for instance, you have an education dimension of this crisis. For instance, with long-standing strikes by teachers, but also urbanization is a problem. Control over the territory is another one. Decentralization has failed as well. As development is also into question, and not to mention, of course, the security dimension. So, in my view, what is really needed today is to develop a much more human security-based approach in order to answer the very basic needs of the populations and communities themselves.
There's a resurgent opposition movement in Mali at the moment, led by the Imam Mahmoud Dicko. We've seen him in our report. What is his role? How influential is he in the current situation?
Is very influential, the Imam Mahmoud Dicko, but it's important to understand that you have this coalition, which is called the M5 RFP, the movement du 5 juin, Rassemblement des Forces Patriotiques, and it is made both by a religious coalition led by supporters of Mahmoud Dicko, but you also have others, very important stakeholders, with who are political innocents, and there are in particular EMK and FGS. And Mahmoud Dicko is particularly influential because he used to be the chair of the High Islamic Council. And in fact, he used to support President Ibeka for his first election. But now he has been developing a rhetoric based not on a religious discourse, it's important to mention it, but rather on a moral and ethic discourse, putting the stress on corruption and failure and bad governance by President Ibeka government.
Niagale, co-chair of the African Security Sector Network, thank you very much for joining us here on DW.
Thanks to you.